Welcome back to this live special one-hour edition of Facing South Florida. Later in the show, we'll interview congressional candidate Donna Shalala, and we'll also take a closer look at Amendment 4, the restoration of rights for felons who complete their sentences. But right now, we continue our debate between the candidates for Commissioner of Agriculture and Consumer Services with Republican Matt Caldwell and Democrat Nikki Fried. Thank you again for coming in. Let me just get your positions on Amendment 4 very quickly. Will you be voting for Amendment 4 or do you support Amendment 4?
The current clemency system is broken. I think anyone who's completed their sentence, gone through their all of the requirements that were put on them, and they were nonviolent first-time felons, they should get their rights back. They should get all of their rights back. And if I have the opportunity to serve on the clemency board, I'm going to push for that system.
But so you oppose the amendment then?
Well, again, I would like to see the amendment have covered all of our rights and civil rights restoration, not just the right to vote.
I am a huge supporter of Amendment 4. As a past public defender, I know how the injustice of the justice system works, and so I am a strong supporter of Amendment 4.
I want to turn to the issue of water quality. We're seeing the blue-green algae crisis around the state, and there are a number of questions as to relating to, one, the role of agriculture plays in it, but also the Ag Commissioner, while you don't oversee the South Florida Water Management District or the Water Management Districts or the Department of Environmental Protection, you do work with the farming communities to set water quality standards. Let me start with you, Matt. Do you believe that it's been done appropriately to this point? And what would you do differently?
First, a misnomer. The entire cabinet actually oversees the Department of Environmental Protection, so all 4 members are responsible for making sure that office is conducted correctly. And it's been my passion project. The reason I ran for office 8 years ago was Everglades, Clusatchee River, water quality issues. There are challenges. What we have as a result today is 150 years of changes, whether it's farming activity, whether it's suburban development, urban development. I've passed numerous bills, water quality, conservation, Everglades, all of which will actually build the projects that will actually fix this problem.
You know, our agriculture and our environment are so sacred here in the state of Florida, and if we don't do everything we can to preserve and protect it, we are losing our economy, our lifestyle, you know, but we're in a crisis. You know, we are seeing green algae coming out of Lake Okeechobee, the red tide that's on both coasts, and so we're not going in the right direction. And I know that Matt passed, you know, legislation over the last 8 years that are not good for the environment, gutted the DEP regulations, our septic tanks are supposed to be checked. He put a ban to roll back all of the checks, and his 2016 water bill that he talks about all the time, he's forgetting the 2 major elements that are hurting our environment. One is that he deregulated all of the pollution that's supposed to be going into Lake Okeechobee, and then he also allows all of our phosphate industry to take as much water as they want out of the aquifer. Both those are direct causes of Lake Okeechobee green algae and the red tide.
Well, first of all, almost everything she just said was false. I did not roll back any water quality standards. In fact, that bill now requires almost every single farm operator in the state, whether you're in the Everglades or whether you're in a springs area in our state, to be implementing the most cutting-edge technology and research from the University of Florida. It's a nonpartisan research operation that sees those on-farm practices increase. And again, what we're dealing with is a flood control system that we have radically altered the landscape. 3 million people live in South Florida where it used to be Everglades.
I want to just go back to something you said. In 2000, the Florida legislature passed a bill that said, based under pressure from the federal courts, that by 2015 you would reduce the amount of phosphorus going into Lake Okeechobee to 140 tons. In 2015, you sponsored the bill that said we can't meet that goal, so let's put it off for another 20 years. And in the last year, 1,000 tons of phosphorus poured into Lake Okeechobee. I realize you've only been in the legislature 8 years, you don't go back the entire way, and there's a lot of factors. But by introducing that bill to postpone it for 20 years, doesn't that sort of kick the problem down the road?
Well, again, there's a lot of mixing and matching of what actually occurred in that chain. The original bill was to develop a plan for how you're going to solve Lake Okeechobee. Lake Okeechobee is going to be the biggest problem to solve. It's got 100 years of inputs, muck just sitting at the bottom of the lake. That's a much larger question than how we're going to reconfigure the flood control system. And again, if you look at the people I've worked with, Trust Republic Lands, Nature Conservancy, Audubon, Florida, overwhelmingly the bills that I passed were bipartisan bipartisan votes, almost unanimous in both houses, and overwhelmingly supported by members of the environmental community.
And that's just not accurate either. Mr. Caldwell in his time in the legislature has been beholden to the big polluters and the special interests. I mean, I've talked to members in his own district in Fort Myers. They're the ones who are suffering the worst from the red tide and the green algae. And these are people in your own district who are suffering from the things that you have passed in the legislature and are trying to sneak in language that is hurting our environment.
I'll give you a chance to respond.
Again, I think this is why this problem didn't get addressed for 20 years. It's why I ran for the House. People misrepresenting what the situation is, people trying to utilize this bad situation to make political gains rather than focusing on solutions, rather than bringing people together. I'm proud of the record that I've had. It's demonstrated, proven record of working on the issues that actually matter and are going to solve this question.
I want to try to do something real quick. It's a complicated subject, but let's see if I can hone it down. The president just recently renegotiated a deal with Mexico and Canada. One of the things that Florida farmers sought in that deal was better safeguards for Florida crops being protected from Mexico dumping their crops, because our cycles are on very similar things in terms of our seasons. That did not get included in this treaty. I want to know what your positions are. As the new treaty stands now, that still needs to be approved by the Senate, do you support it or do you oppose it?
Look, this is a good deal in terms of changing the manufacturing problems that we had in NAFTA. It does not address the question you just brought up, seasonality. I support Senator Rubio, Congressman Curbelo. They filed a bill that would introduce seasonality as a part of this new deal, and I want to see that included. Seasonality has to be included for us to have a good outcome.
I do not support the new deal. It is hurting our farmers. The president traded our farming community for the auto dealership industry in the north.
Okay, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We're going to talk Do Not Call list. We're also going to talk about immigration a little bit when we come back next on Facing South Florida.